Hey, Coach. What's your current profession and what were your past professions, such as sports?
Um, I'm a chiropractor and have been a chiropractor now for 25 years. Prior to that was pretty much school. I was a college football player at the University of Richmond.
Uh, you graduated from Richmond. Do you have any hobbies other than football or chiropractic that you might do in your free time?
Yes, I've got two major hobbies. One is paddleboarding, stand-up paddleboarding. I like to do that. I live on a lake and very close to the bay, and so I do that. The other one is bodybuilding. I've competed in over 20 contests.
Wow. Who are some prominent athletes you've worked with, and what do you remember most of them for?
One is Jason Fuller. Back in the early 2000s, he played for Kempsville High School, went to UVA, and had a lot of athletic ability. Played for 5 years, did really well. But he was also a student athlete. I was very impressed with the way that he did so well in both academics and in his sports.
How do you feel you impact athletes as a mentor? What qualities do you might give them or help them?
I think that I have a real deep understanding of that athletes are made, not necessarily born. I mean, obviously that a lot of athletes are given certain gifts, but the way and the approach to how to bring out the most and optimize their potential is something that I think I'm really good at.
How has football affected your life in general, in the sport, and coaching and playing it?
Being born into a football legacy, my father played football for University of South Carolina. From the moment that I understood what football was, it's always been a part of my life, and I connected it with so many aspects of regular life. I think that it's a great team game. I think it's the ultimate team game, and life's like a team game. So it was easy to apply certain aspects of being a great football player, a good football player, and the necessary things, the components to be a great football player. It was easy to transfer that into my everyday life.
And last question, Coach, what advice could you give to aspiring college athletes and high school students in general?
I think the best thing is to not just work hard, but have quantitative goals and try to meet those goals and reset them after you've met them. I think that's probably the most important thing to do.
Okay, thank you for your time, Coach.
Absolutely.
This is Jackson Morgan, Coach Morgan's son. Jackson, how has Coach Morgan, being a coach and a trainer, impacted you in your relationship as father and son?
Well, we always had time to hang out, and I always went to the gym with him, and I always had all these couch football players coming through. I've always been surrounded by team captains and all sorts of stuff, and ever since I was little, I always think of training and lifting. And although I wasn't the greatest athlete when I was younger, I started getting a little more into it once I lifted weights with him as about like 7th grade, and now I'm where I am today.
What characteristics as your father does he have on you and other athletes that you could look up to him and he could be a role model to them?
Well, I would say he definitely rubbed off determination on me because I used to be a really lazy couch potato. I wasn't much. I was just a skinny, lanky kid, and then being surrounded by, especially BFS, what I'm doing a journal on right now. Ever since I was little, we've always trained, and it's gotten me to goal set and to think about my nutrition, and it's made who I am today. Because I would have been known as the coach's son, but now I'm known as the diesel guy in school.
Thank you for your time, Jackson. This is Connor Tobin, Cox High School sophomore football player. And he'll be answering some questions about Coach Morgan. Connor, tell us, how's Coach Morgan affected you on the football field?
Well, he has been a shine of light in the darkness of all the other coaches' rough patches, and he's kept a good attitude, which rubs rubs off on me and all the other players.
How's Coach Morgan affected you outside of football, and what traits do you feel that he's given you will stick with you?
He's given me a long-term sense of determination and a great work ethic that will carry throughout my life and my jobs and hopefully college.
All right, thank you for your time, Connor.